All right, welcome to Module 2. We're going to go over the media page. So if you click over to the media page, which you can highlight at the bottom, or you can go to Workspace, switch page 2, and it gives you the shortcuts for each of the pages here. So if you don't see your media storage, you might click on your media page and get something like this. This is basically your preview window at the top here, your media pool for your project down here, your bins. We'll show you more about that. But you have these grayed out icons at the upper left and the upper right here. And these have tools that are available. So if you click on media storage, it'll highlight white. And this is essentially your Finder or Windows Explorer of any hard drives you have attached or network volumes mounted. And you can also make favorites down here. If you don't see those, I will show you how to enable that in a minute. But basically, you could navigate to, let's say, demo here. So on the local hard drive, I have a demo folder. And then if you right-click a location, you can say add folder to favorites right here. And there's quite a few other things you can do on the right-click, like add the folder in the subfolders, and create bins. It's very flexible. So I made a bunch of these folders favorites. So now you can get in here and start looking around. So let's go to footage here and click on one of the pieces of media. And as soon as you click on it, this preview monitor on the right will allow you to search through the media. And then one other thing to add, on the left-hand side, you've got this icon here, and this is your expand and shrink icon. So as you could see, it gives you a lot more real estate. So if you were looking through all this folders over here, you wouldn't have to scroll down as far if it's fully expanded. And this basically gives you a condensed version of this and gives you your media. So anything below this like half line here is your project's media pool. So this is how you get to media on your hard drives, network, preview it in this window, and then if you needed to add it to your media pool, you would drag and drop it. And then now this is inside your project's media pool. Or you could click this and say add into media pool, and it would give you anything under that folder. And other things besides your preview here, if it had audio, it would play. You've got all these darkened out icons here. So audio, if your clip has audio, it would play back and show you on the meters here. And you can look at the waveform also. And you could do that here. This clip happens to have a blank audio track, but let's grab one that has some audio here. And if you change this little icon drop down here, this will give you annotations, or if it has an audio track, it shows you the waveform. Also on the right side, you have metadata, which I like to have on. So if you put a new clip in, it's kind of a bug. You have to have it on. If you shut it on and off, it won't have any of the info there, but once you leave it on and you drag a new clip or click on a new clip, you'll get media info down here with the codec, the frame rate, the duration, the pixel dimensions, all that. It's kind of like looking at the Finder information on your clip. It's kind of great if you want to know, what's the frame rate of my clip, all that kind of stuff, how many channels of audio it has, bit depth. And then I'll get into what the inspector does in a separate tutorial, but this way you could go through all your media, kind of get a look at it, and you can also do in and outs here. So if you didn't want this whole clip, like Let's take this first one here where it has a slate. Let's remove that from our media bin and click on it up here. So let's say we wanted to skip the slate here. We could go in, then drag that down to our media bin. It would make a sub clip, but you could do in and out and add it to the media pool that way with a trimmed amount. And over here is your master bin. So you can make other bins. You could actually right click and say ACAM, whatever that might be, grab it all and throw it into your ACAM folder. And there's some other tricks on formatting your bins inside Resolve, which I'll show you later. And then down here we have power bins, which has some stuff in there that, yeah, if you're using things on a regular basis, I'll show you more on why you might want to use power bins, and they're accessible in between projects as well. So this gives you the essential layout of the media page, how to get your media and how to bring it into your project. And I'll show you a couple other things in the next module. See you there.